Hi, you are on Daily Thought with Natalie Brathwaite. Today, I just want to speak on behalf of those of us who have had varying traumas, but God has been able to bless us. And I'm using the word bless because many times I see it as a blessing, but sometimes I see that same blessing as a curse sometimes. But I believe, all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord and that are called unto his purpose. So if I believe that, I really cannot entertain the thought that it might be a curse. So I would say it is a blessing. For those of us who have been able to um, walk through traumatizing situations, but have been able to look at fear in its face and still have the guts to live out lives that is not hindered by the fear of things and situations that are real, that are hurtful, that are not positively productive or whatever. And so I'm saying for those of us who have been able to walk past these things, we are not doing that because we love stressful situations. We are not doing that because we love problematic living or situations. But we are doing that in the face of fear, concerns, struggles, because we want to overcome. We want to look at trauma in its face and say, you came to kill me. You came to destroy me. But here I am. I am going to be victorious, and I am going to be who God sent me to this earth to be. That is the reason why we push past the fear that we feel. That's the reason why we push past some of the hurt that we feel. That's the reason why we make excuses for some of the hurts that people have placed upon us. And we make excuses in our minds just so that our minds will be able to function. The excuses is not to say that the person is, or the situation is good, or the problem never happened. The excuse is just for us to be able to live another day sane, to live another day with positivity, right? So understand that when you see somebody living even in the face of troubles and trials and confusion and mayhem and memories of things that are less than desirable, don't think that is your opportunity to say, well, this person has a very high threshold for pain, so I could inflict more pain on their lives. Don't think that this person have a very high threshold for negative words and negative connotations and stereotyping and all those things. Don't say that to yourself and give yourself the liberty and opportunity to bring that towards the person's life. They have only been able to create a system so that they can still survive and thrive. They don't want to be in that system. They don't want to have to create that system. They are only doing it because they have to, if they are to survive, if they are to be successful, and if they are to be able to walk out the purpose that God has for them. That's the only reason why they have created that system, that they may look as if they are so strong, or they are so. In reality, they are not really so strong. It's only because of God keeping their brain together. It's only because of God allowing them to work even in this crazy system that they have created for themselves to be able to walk above, that they are still alive, that they are still sane. I'm asking all of you who think that it is just okay because somebody seems as if they are capable, so it is okay to just do things and say things and create things in that person's life or in that person's space that you know, had it been you, you are not going to accept it, or you are not going to be able to manage it. So if you know that you're not going to be able to accept something like that, or you're not going to be able to manage something like that, do not feel that somebody else is able to do that. They're only trying to live the best life possible. Fear is real. Pain is real. Trauma is real. But they are looking as if they are not feeling that, because they are still trying to win, even in the face of trauma. Whoever you may be out there, listen to understand and not listen to respond. Love the people that are around you in a most tangible way, understanding that love is a verb, it's an action word. So there are things that we have to do to show that the word of love is true. Take this nugget today and go out into the world and live a transformed life.